Zafar was a farmer. He lived in Babylon. Zafar worked hard. He would wake up before sunrise. Zafar toiled in the fields all day. He watered his crops. He removed weeds with his own hands. The sun was unforgiving. Zafar would sweat. He would get tired, but he never complained. Zafar had a family to feed. Zafar's crops were average. He sold them in the market. The money was just enough. It was enough to survive. But Zafar wanted more. He wanted a better life. One day, while walking through the village, Zafar saw Omir in the distance. Omir was his childhood friend, someone he had shared countless adventures with. Over the years, Omir had become a successful merchant, known far and wide for his business acumen. He lived in a big house adorned with fine clothes and luxuries that Zafar could only dream of. Zafar was overjoyed to see his friend after so many years. They embraced warmly, their bond still strong. But amidst the joy, Zafar couldn't help but feel a pang of curiosity. Omir, how did you become so successful? Zafar asked, his eyes filled with wonder. Omir smiled knowingly. It wasn't easy, my friend, Omir said, his voice carrying the weight of experience. But I learned the value of knowledge and perseverance. Omir began to explain his journey in detail. He talked about the importance of learning new things, constantly seeking to improve oneself. He shared how he had used his skills to create opportunities, turning challenges into successes. Zafar listened intently. Zafar had never considered the power of knowledge before. It was a revelation. He had always believed that hard work alone was the key to success, toiling day and night in the fields. But Omir's words ignited a spark within him, a glimmer of hope that perhaps there was another path to a better life. Omir invited Zafar to his house. He wanted to teach him. The first lesson is simple, Omir said. Learn new skills, Omir explained. He talked about different crops. Some crops were more valuable. Some crops were easier to grow. Learn to grow these crops, Omir advised. They will bring you more wealth. Zafar was excited. He learned about dates. He learned about sesame. He learned about new irrigation techniques. Zafar went back to his farm. He started implementing what he learned. He planted date palms. He sowed sesame seeds. He used the new irrigation techniques. Section 4. Investing in knowledge. Weeks turned into months and the seasons changed. Zafar's hard work started to pay off. His new crops flourished and the fields were filled with vibrant, healthy produce. He was earning more than he ever had before. With a heart full of gratitude and excitement, Zafar went back to Omir. You were right, he said, his voice filled with emotion. Learning new skills has changed my life, Zafar continued. Omir smiled warmly, his eyes twinkling with pride. That was just the beginning, Omir said, his voice carrying a tone of wisdom and encouragement. Now let me teach you about investing in knowledge, Omir continued, his gestures animated as he spoke. Omir explained that knowledge was like a seed. You plant it once, he said, holding a small seed in his hand. You plant it once, he repeated, demonstrating how to plant the seed in the ground. But it can give you fruits for a lifetime, Omir said, as the seed grew into a tree bearing abundant fruit. Omir encouraged Zafar to buy books, to immerse himself in the world of knowledge. He told him to attend workshops, to learn from others and expand his horizons. He even offered to be his mentor. Zafar was initially hesitant, unsure about this new path. Spending money on learning felt strange to Zafar, but he trusted Omir, and he knew that investing in knowledge would be the key to a brighter future. Section 5. Sharing is multiplying wealth. Zafar started attending workshops. These workshops were a turning point in his life, opening doors to new opportunities and knowledge. He learned about new farming techniques. These techniques were revolutionary, promising to increase yields and improve the quality of the crops. He learned about managing finances. Understanding financial management was crucial for sustaining and growing his farming business. He learned about the power of collaboration. Zafar's knowledge grew, so did his wealth. He realized that working together with other farmers could lead to greater success for everyone involved. But Zafar didn't stop there. He remembered Omir's words. Omir had always emphasized the importance of sharing knowledge and helping others. Knowledge is most valuable, Omir had said, when you share it with others. This wisdom resonated deeply with Zafar. Zafar started teaching other farmers. He organized workshops and training sessions, eager to pass on what he had learned. He shared his knowledge freely. He believed that by helping others, he was also helping himself and his community. He helped them improve their crops. The new techniques and knowledge led to healthier, more bountiful harvests. He helped them increase their income. The entire village prospered. The market was bustling with activity, and the farmers were happier than ever. Zafar was no longer just a farmer. He was a leader. He was a teacher. His role in the community had transformed significantly. He was a beacon of hope. The villagers looked up to him, inspired by his journey and his willingness to share. Zafar had discovered the true secret of wealth. It wasn't just about accumulating money or resources. It wasn't just hard work. It was knowledge. It was skills. It was the continuous pursuit of learning and improvement. And it was the willingness to share. By sharing his knowledge and skills, Zafar multiplied his wealth and the wealth of his entire community.
And that's the lesson from today's story. But remember, wealth isn't built in a day. It's built with knowledge, patience, and smart choices. Now it's your turn. What's one money habit you'll start today? Drop a comment below. If you love this story, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more epic adventures that grow your mind and your wallet. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a golden lesson. See you in the next story.